So Mario Kart 8 is going to come out in Australia on May 31st, but if you're an American, May 30th. So it's time that I decided to do my top 10 Mario Kart 8 tracks that I am looking forward to. Enjoy. Number 10, Cloudtop Cruise, the special cup. This is an okay course, I guess, where you're traveling on a cloud, and then you go through an airship, then you go through like a storm, and then you go all the way down to the beanstalk where you start. It's a pretty cool track, I guess, but you know, once you put into it, it's okay. It's really okay on how it really impacts on the creativity that's gone into it. I never expected this course. Never expected it. And the fact that it is really cool in the storm bit, and then when you're gliding out onto the beanstalk, yeah, it's a pretty cool concept. But anyway, let's move on to number 9 as we go through a little town I like to call number 9, Toad Harbor and on the Flower Cup. This is set on Toad City, well, the harbor of Toad City. And I have a strict theory, I think, where every Mario Kart track that says city is based on Toad City. Because on Toad's Turnpike in this Mario Kart 8 version, it's said on one of the signs, "Welcome to Toad City." Anyway, this is a part of Toad City, and it's of course the harbor. And it's pretty cool how you like go onto like Toad's toy store, and you just like, you know, jump around on across the walls, and then you go down this big hill, like one of the hills in San Francisco, with the trams and stuff. It's a pretty cool, neat course, and it's pretty creative. And you can see at the back a Statue of Liberty Princess Peach holding a star and a book. It's pretty creative on how the developers did that. But anyway, let's go to number 8. Number 8, Sunshine Airport from the Star Cup. Whoa, this is cool. Racing through a giant airport on a mini car, that is awesome. I honestly say, I thought this was going to be pretty meh course, but it's based on Super Mario Sunshine, so I'm cool. And plus it has all references to Mario Galaxy, New Super Mario Brothers 3, and stuff like that. Like, there's like an airport, there's like an airplane called Air Galaxy, and it's based on Super Mario Galaxy, and it has the Loom as a mascot. We've got the PTTs, which is like the propeller toads or something. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's a really fun course with heaps of you know, basic creativity and stuff like that. So let's go on to number 7. Number 7. Now what's better than going through a giant airport? How about going up and down a waterfall? Shy Guy Falls from the Flower Cup does that exactly how it wants to be. This track is set on a Shy Guy mining facility, and I'm trying to mine metal, or like diamond, or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, you're going up a waterfall, and then you're going down back again. And then when you go down, there's a hang glider ramp, and then when you go on that, you have the choice of two sections, the upper section or the main road. Well, in this video, it goes to the upper section, which is displayed right now. And as you can see on the side, there are mining facilities, there's like Shy Guys everywhere, and they're trying to sing the song as well, which is pretty neat. But anyway, this is a creative track, and I really, really love it. Now, let's go on to number 6, shall we? Number 6. Oh boy, Bowser's Castle from the Special Cup. This is declared how Bowser is such a badass. He is so awesome. And the way this course displays his personality, you can tell he's pretty evil. Overall, his minions are watching from the sidelines, and there's anti-gravity sections galore. And plus, you're going to go through a giant rock and lava Bowser statue that actually moves and punches the road, or the path, or the racetrack that you're going on, and then you go down a full-on hole of lava, and then you hang right out of that castle like a boss. This is pretty cool and dark at the same time. It has artillery guns on the fortresses of the castle. It has loads of flags of valor, and it has one of the greatest musics of all time. So yeah, let's put it that way. Number 5. Yeah, this is another track set in Toad City, and it's called Electrodrome. Thomas Stark. Oh man, I can tell you, there's gonna be like a load of Star Cup races on this list, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna give you as a clue. But this is so amazing. It is set in a nightclub. And you can see the music on the path, and you can see the moon on one of the sections if you're going on the green path, and the flames, and then you go on a keyboard. Dun, 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 and then you go boom, hang gliding on that section. This is pretty cool in the music theme. I think it's actually better than Music Park. Anyway, you can see the piranha plans hanging out there. But let's quickly move on to number 4. Number 4. Okay. On this list, there are 2 retro courses. And they are places on 4th and 2nd on this list. This is how much I love these courses. So let's give them a little welcome, shall we? Yep. You can see where this is gonna go. Yoshi's Valley for the N64 originally, and now it's in the Leaf Cup. Oh, I'm pumped for this. This is based on, this is based in a valley or a canyon. Or I like to call it a canyon, but all of you guys know what I'm saying. It's valley, but I don't judge. Anyway, so yeah, this has been turned into a wild Yoshi sanctuary, I think it's called. And yeah, and it's basically their home now for wild Yoshis. And they're cheering on for you on the sidelines, and they have in the trees their fruits that they eat all the time, and little lamps. It's a pretty well detailed course, and yeah, I really love the course, and it's pretty cool in itself. But yeah, let's quickly move on to number 3. Number 3. Oh boy, yes. Twice in the top 3. On my last top 10 on Mario Kart 8, this came up on number 1 for the most rated, my favorite race meets in the Mario Kart 8 for only nitro courses, and this only came up at number 1. This is so creative and it's a really cool start course. I really enjoy it, and the fact is that it's in Toad City again. Well, in my theory, of course. And yeah, you can see the moon on ahead, you see fireworks, you see banners, Bowser over there. Yeah, there's also Yoshi Valley and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Anyway, it's a really good starter track. One of the best in the Mario Kart series, and I really enjoy it. Like seriously, it's a really cool track. How it all adds, and like it all brings up everything, like the anti-gravity, the flies, how they have also and everything, the graphics, it all just pops up on this track, and you know, from the literal second start, you know you're gonna have a real good time. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2. Now, this is number 2 for a reason. And it is a retro course. Any Nintendo fanboy will definitely know what this is. So I present to you the top 10, the spot on my top 10 Mario Kart 8 tracks that I'm looking forward to is... Well done, Nintendo. You just created the best Mario Kart retro track of all time. Taking it from the N64 This Rainbow Road is declared the best by any Mario Kart fan there is. And you're flying over Toad City in the process, like a boss. And you're next to a train that gives you coins while it's flying in the air by pixie dust from Peter Pan. So yeah, feel free to be an inner child in this course, because this brings back the memories of, oh man, I love this course. And it's all on one lap, like around the whole course. There's like no 3 laps around this whole course, like in the N64. It's separated into 3 sections, but it's on 1 lap around the course. And yeah, it is a really cool way to end off the Mario Kart experience, because it's on the last cup and the last retro cup. So on the last course, on the last retro cup, on the last cup of the game, despite the disappointment of the new Rainbow Road, which I'm really disappointed with. But this just fixes all of those problems, and yeah, it's just a really creative way to end off Mario Kart. And now, the number 1 top Mario Kart 8 track that I'm really looking forward to is... Oh my god! You cannot say, well, N64 Rainbow Road, Rainbow Road. Shut up! It's my opinion, my rules, my top 10. Anyway, this is the most creative track in Mario Kart history, in my opinion, of course. Anyway, it is set on a mountain that you face down, and it's broken up into 3 sections. So you're just basically racing down a mountain. And here's how the pattern goes. From the top of the mountain, you go to an icy section. Then you go into an underground cave. Then you go to a dam. Then a forest. Then a ski course. And to top it all off, a ski jump to the finish line. Oh man. You cannot get epic than that. And I know Rainbow Road is a childhood memory for most of you guys, but still, you got to admit, this track made my top 10 very easy because of this. It made me decide that number 2 is definitely Rainbow Road N64 for the best retro track, of course, and this could be number 1 because Rainbow Road in the new Rainbow Road, to me, is a huge disappointment. And it's literally just set in space, on a space shuttle that is not even big. And this is why this is number 1. It's because of creativity. If they made Rainbow Road creativity, then I'll put this in 2nd place, put the N64 one in 3rd place, and then put Rainbow Road, the new one for Mario Kart 8, in 1st place. But it just doesn't happen. This course is so amazing, and I'll leave you to it. So this is Director 902 Movie Man, signing out.